Thank you for being here, Imperfect on Purpose. I'm so glad you are. Today we're going to talk about the word clarity. So clarity is a very important word. It's simple, but it's really powerful. I've spent a lot of time, as I've told you, listening to different experts in the field, taking notes, trying to figure out how to do this manifesting thing. And the one thing that they all seem to agree on is having clarity. So we're going to start with something called vision casting. So vision casting. Now, I want to tell you that I did today out already for myself, and I didn't rush it. I took my time with it. I did it exactly as how I'm going to describe it to you to do. And it took me about 10 minutes to do the content part. And then, of course, I went ahead and I made us printables, and I made us various things for you to use. So that took me a lot longer. So that part of it is not really anything you need to do. It was just me like really enjoying it and thinking, oh, this would be great if I provided a printable for everybody, or this would be great if I did this. So don't feel like you have to do any of those things. All you have to do is just the part where we're going to vision cast, and we're going to talk about or think about what it is you're looking to do today. So the first thing that you're going to need to do is have some pen or paper, journal. I guess you can do it online, but I'm definitely more of a visual person or tactile, I think, where if I write it down, it like sinks into my brain a little bit better. So, but what you can do is describe your ideal life. So describe it. If you're here and you're showing up for this and there's something that you're wanting, what is it? But here's the key. You're vision casting it. So you don't want to just think, I'd like to have more money, or, I want to be skinny. No. What you have to do is you have to describe it in vivid detail with thoughts and emotions. So for me, with losing weight, as an example, when I started working out, I thought of summer and spring and how I just love that time of year, and fall too. I guess the temperament climate where you can be outside. And I thought about how I love sundresses, and I think sundresses are really pretty. And I always notice women who can wear these sundresses and just look gorgeous, even if they're just natural and nothing fancy about them. And I've always wanted to feel that way and be that way, just have a nice little sundress on and feel gorgeous while I'm in it. So that's what I'm talking about. I didn't say, oh, I want to be thin. I'm like, I want to be gorgeous in a sundress, and not just be gorgeous, but feel gorgeous inside and out. And the people I'm talking about. So, but anyway, you get the gist. You need to put out there a very, very descriptive version of whatever it is you're trying to manifest, whatever this reality is that seems to be elusive to you. And I'm going to say seems to be because we're going to start each day bringing that into our reality. So that is step number one. That portion of me doing it took me about 6 minutes. And I did have time to think about it before I started. So if you want, I would recommend just maybe thinking about it even all day, and then doing this later tonight or later when you have a quiet time to do it. So once you've written it down, and this could even take longer for some people, I think, unless you use ChatGPT, which is what I did, is once you've written out this version of yourself and what you want in great detail, again, use all the sensories, what you see, what you smell, maybe what you're tasting, what you're feeling, And then you need to boil it all down to a daily affirmation. And this is going to be your specific daily affirmation. So this isn't going to be like, again, I want more money. Trust me, I've tried all the manifestations that are out there, but they're all very vanilla. They're all very generic. And what you need is a manifestation affirmation that's for you. So believe it or not, I did not do losing weight for my exercise, but I'm sharing that one because I feel like I'm a little bit further in the journey on that, so I can speak from what worked for me. So as an example, with my weight loss journey, and I've lost 13 pounds. It hasn't budged, but I'm okay. I'm plugging along and doing what I committed to do. But my daily affirmation for that is, I look gorgeous in sundresses. What is it? No, I can't even remember it now that I'm online. But it is, I look and feel amazing in this gorgeous sundress, right? So that is my daily affirmation. And that is the affirmation that I bring myself to, that I feel, that I imagine, like just being in that sundress and how I feel and all the happy feelings that go with that. So it's not about, I'm doing my workout, I'm getting thinner, I see muscle, I've lost weight. Do you see how the difference of just me envisioning what I want from that weight loss is the game changer? So that's what you need to do for your, whatever it is you're working on. And again, it's going to be different for everybody. The one I did at the time of doing this video, or for this video, it was 2 sentences. I actually couldn't get it to condense down to 1, and that's okay. Again, this is your journey, so you need to realize you don't have to follow anyone's advice specific to a T. And the things that I'm sharing here, again, are just a 28-day program of how to get you going, manifesting your reality. And I'm so excited to share it with you. And your final step is, once you have your affirmation, you need to kind of post it all around. Now, I know some people say that they don't, that there's no work involved with manifesting. There's no, you just need to believe it. And I don't know. I'm putting all the different versions into practice, and I don't feel sticking up a few visual reminders of my daily affirmation around the house, on the fridge, on the mirror, on the car visor, to just say it like when I need to say it. And as you'll find, you're going to add, you might do this for one thing, start out doing this for one thing, but I have one for prosperity, and I have one for weight loss, and I have one for manifesting my castle. So you're going to find you're going to end up with these bunch of lists of daily affirmations that are specific to you, and that's going to be amazing. So I did make us a printable. If you're welcome to use it, you just click on the link. I don't request any information from you. Just click on the link, download it, and then edit it. It's kind of basic, but it's just prettier than just writing it on a sticky note. But you don't have to do that. If you don't even have time to do that, or you're not computer savvy, just go ahead and write it on a sticky note and stick it all around your house. And that's it. That's all you have to do today. So be proud of yourself for showing up, because A, you committed, and B, spend the 10 minutes today just mapping out what your journey is. Where are you heading in real detail? And if you're bold enough, share it with us here, because I would love to hear some of your deepest desires, just as simple as me looking gorgeous in a sundress. So I will see you tomorrow for day 2, and until then, let's get out and live, love, and grow. Bye.